Hey, welcome back, Hillsy! We hope you're feeling better and that you're feeling, comfortable. We've missed ya. Here, why don't we let you make 41 saves tonight in your return from injury just to make sure. The Vegas Golden Knights win! 3-2 against the New York Islanders, and this game was just so much better than yesterday's. So we make a lineup change where we sit Brisson for Sheldon Rempal, who Sheldon Rempal played a couple games ago. I thought he looked really, really good. He had played just the day before and scored 4 goals, which he didn't do that game that he played for us. So from the chances that I did see that he created, it was really, really good. And I like Brisson. I think he has played a lot better than some of our other depth forwards that I probably would have thought we should sit as well. But on the other side of that, the NCAA schedule for University of Michigan, where he played, is a 60 game schedule. And so the jump from that to 82 is quite significant. So building up that endurance, it's part of the reason why the Ducks have had Leo Carlsson in and out instead of just being a staple for them. So I understand if he needed rest or if that was, sure. I'm really glad Rempal got in, and we'll get to that. Also, the return of Adin Hill, in case my intro didn't really mention that. But yeah, I was really hoping we didn't rush him back, and it's good. It was a back-to-back, and so he was activated today. So he came with us on the road trip. Anyway, he played, and that was fun. Definitely missed him. Not because Thompson is bad, and I'll leave it at that for now, but halfway through the first, Vegas forechecking out the wazoo, which is just great. Barbashev all getting up on that, and Petro sends one on from the point, misses wide, collects, forces a turnover, Barbashev, and it goes back over to Pietrangelo, and he takes another one, and Barbashev tips it, and it goes past Sorokin to 1-0. Vegas has the lead. Oakley, my 1-year-old, was on my lap, and she just starts clapping, and oh man, my heart. She kept smiling and looking up at me, and it was just like, yep, this is the life. Barbashev, now on a 4-game point streak. He's got 6 points in those 4 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. So he's been really good recently, and that's just fantastic. In the second, Vegas is on a delayed penalty for a long time. The Islanders just kept pressure. Rempal, I thought, grabbed it at one point, but he didn't. And so they keep cycling the puck and ends up on Brock Nelson on the right side, and he waits with it and then rips it as Haig is pirouetting in front of Hill, which I would find very distracting. And it goes past him on the delayed penalty, so not a power play goal, no power play for the Isles after this, but tie game nonetheless, 1-1. Brock Nelson's 500th career point, so congrats to him, yay. Vegas goes to the power play, which would immediately cause me to groan in most cases, but reliving this goal was fantastic. We score here, so yay. Sheldon Rempal with his first career NHL point, but also NHL goal, with the most beautiful rip to the far side, off the bar. That ping was just mesmerizing. ASMR, I would listen to that on repeat. I'm probably going to listen to this goal for a couple more times before I go to bed. That sound off the bar is just magnifique. And Sheldon Rempal gives Vegas the 2-1 lead. A, why was Sheldon Rempal on the power play? And B, why was he more effective than our entire first power play unit? Just questions for later, I guess. Less than 2 minutes later, the Isles win a defensive zone draw, and on trying to break it out, Dobson passes it to Barbashev, intercepting it at basically just outside the blue line, and then comes right back in. He passes it over to Marchessault, who then tries to rip it, and this was like vintage from yesterday, where that was how Vegas scored on a lot of their goals, was in transition off of defensive turnovers, which is also how the Devils scored. So I saw Marchessault winding up to shoot it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's going in, and then Sorokin makes the save. But then in front of Sorokin, he hustled to get there, and he bangs home this rebound, and it's 3-1 Vegas. Waugh's goal His in the last 5 games, he has 8 points. He's also been on a heater. And if we eventually lose, this is thinking way too far ahead, but if we lose Stevenson to the UFA market, or we're not able to re-sign him or whatever, because, you know, he's probably getting a pay raise, which I don't know if we're going to be able to afford, but whatever. Because we also have to re-sign Marshall. That's for future me, not really me, to worry about. Wah would probably be fine to step up into that role. He looked great with Barbashev and Marshall the last couple of games. So the third period was a period of hockey in which Vegas committed 3 penalties, which is not good. You want to hold on to your lead, not give the other team, you know, chances to score. So thankfully, we're able to kill off the first 2, and that's good. And you'd think that I'm saying that they're going to score on the third one, but no. Because in between the second and third power play for the Islanders, Vegas gets a power play, which, hey, great, we can maybe use some of that to turn the momentum of this third period so that we're able to stay on top of this. But no, because I don't even know what Vegas did defensively to the Islanders force a turnover and they skate up with the puck, and it's a 3-on-3. Like, it's not even like a dangerous looking play, but defensively their minds just shut off. And the Islanders are able to score one past Hill with a bunch of chaos in front of him. Stone's trying to direct traffic. He tells Stevenson to attack Pajot because he's coming in as a trailer all alone, kind of, even though there's 3 of the... Anyway. So Stevenson converges with Martinez towards Pajot, creating a screen in front of Hill as Pajot shoots the puck. The puck goes in between Stevenson and Martinez as they like close up, and Hill didn't see this one coming. And it's a really, really good shot from Pajot, and it makes it a 3-2 game. And why on earth did we have to give up a shorthanded goal when we're already giving them 3 power... anyway. Give the Islanders another power play, and they don't score on this one. Our penalty kill looked solid tonight. Patrick Waugh, who's the now head coach for the Islanders. That's fun. 3rd all-time in goalie wins because he was passed just recently. I don't know if you heard. He pulls Sorokin, and the Islanders have an extra attacker, and they have a lot of pressure. And Vegas has a couple of chances at an empty netter, but are not able to convert on it. Stone might have converted on it if Dobson didn't get a sticking away on one of the first ones. But the Vegas Golden Knights hold on to win 3-2 in this game. That was fun to watch. It's our first road win in the last 8 games. We'll 1-6-1 in the last 8 road games. Great. December 9th, I think, was our last road win. So, and it was that Montreal game. So it's good to finally get back on track of that, especially on the second half of back-to-back. Just really, really solid effort from the boys all night. Adin Hill makes 41 saves in his return from injury after, you know, his first return from injury in which he could not go down because he injured himself, and that's allowed a goal because he couldn't go down to block it and had to leave after 6 minutes. The Vegas Golden Knights did not help him, like ease him into the return, which could be good, I guess, for his confidence, but I didn't think his confidence was ever shaken. He definitely could have probably been a Vezina candidate. Because of his injury, I don't know that he will be thought of as that because of the amount of games that he's missed, but he had a Vezina level performance tonight. Really, really solid game from Adin Hill, and it's really good to have him back. Sheldon Rempal with his first career goal, huge congrats to him. That celly is just a hockey celly. Like, look at this picture. His tooth missing and everything, like that's so good for that to be that goal with an absolute laser rip off the bar, that ping. Oh. But that's gonna be it for game 48's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.